JerseyHaven.com.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.
Yo, 15 Minutes of Fame, man. I got Dollaz, Philly on the line.
You already fucking know 15 Minutes of Fame. What up, though?
What up, man? Well, we got to clear up what's going on with this whole
going on.
Yeah, let me ask you this, man. Did this conflict that y'all going through right now, did this have anything to do with the Meek Mill's game situation?
Well, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? No matter what nobody say, I'm standing up for my city. Win, lose, or draw. You know what I mean? So no matter what me and Meek had years ago when we was kids, I'm standing the fuck up, you know what I mean? It's not that game said fuck Philly and all that, but just an artist, just the era I come from. You know what I'm saying? I was in the era when Snoop was dissing New York and niggas was in New York kicking over the buildings. You know what I'm saying? I'm from that era. I watched that. So it was all love and hip-hop. This shit got my blood boiling in a good way, made my hair stand up. So I jumped up and I defended the city. I felt as though Cyserro got in it because years ago, Game had the nigga on Black Wall Street and he dropped him flat on his face and put him back in Philly. Years ago, he did the same thing, though, bro. Years ago, I don't know if it's in the history books, if you know, he did the same thing to the Young Guns. Remember the Young Guns?
Right.
Yeah, remember Game was coming at the Young Guns and all that? They was throwing shots?
Right.
Cyserro told this nigga he's an informant. He told Game information about niggas in his own city. I can't respect him.
Wow.
So that's what it stemmed from, bro. Enough is enough. Enough is enough, boy. Real rap.
Well, it was a shock to me because, again, man, you know, every time I was doing an interview with you, like, Cyserro was there, and, you know, like, love seemed like it was, you know, like y'all
the
was
love
really...
was genuine. Me and Sis, we was cool. We had a good rapport. You know what I'm saying? I never seen him faking for no cameras and no interview. We had a good rapport. A lot of my homies always was iffy about it. Every time we would go to venues, Sis, you know, I got, 12, 15 homies with me, all real niggas. Everybody did tip niggas and down shit. I put all the real ones around him, you know what I mean? He'd come around Dolo maybe with like one other guy, you know what I mean? So he knew how we rocking on this side, you know what I mean? Like a lot of my niggas wasn't even really fucking with him and was always, if he pulled crazy, when we went to go battle Chess, and he battled that night, we battled in the same card both times, even with Rosenberg when he battled Bill Collector, he pulled the stunt both times on my mom, man, rest in peace, man. He pulled the stunt. When we was up there with Smack, Nunu Nels had to tell a nigga, nah, my nigga, you're not the headline. Reed ends the show. Reed goes on last. You have to go on now. He made a big thing in front of New York. We live in New York. He like, yo, I don't want to go on stage. I just got here. I need to practice my bars. You should have been doing that shit in the car. You got Philly looking bad as a whole. He a whole weirdo, though. And I knew it. But it's just like in the back of my mind, and you try to push certain things like, you know what I mean? You know, like, all right, I see certain shit, you know what I mean? But overall, you cool, so I fuck with you. And then the history, and then Philly really put the stamp on it. This a nigga from my city. We've been out here since we was motherfucking kids. So for us to be on the same stage in New York and, jumping back at it, putting ourselves back on the line, jumping back out on battles together, we built a relationship. So I'm like, damn, sis, the only Philly nigga on the card. Me and him will call each other and practice our bars, and you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I would tell him to spit that shit harder because he sounded like a bitch on the phone, spitting these weird ass lines. I'm like, yo, rap that shit like you mean it, bro. You feel me? Like, you know where we from. Like, turn up, nigga. So we was cool, but for him to do this, man, it's unforgivable, man. It's weird shit to me.
So pretty much you and him go back before battle rap.
Yeah, we go back since Big Star DVDs. Not even on the battle side of things, just the freestyle. Sis was always on the DVDs just as well as we was. You know what I mean? So we go back from when we was kids, when he was running around with a real nigga. He had a partner back in the day named Rico, Rico the Concrete. And I don't know what happened between them niggas, but Rico a real one. And Rico didn't even fuck with him no more, man. Like, everybody I come across me like, boy, weird, man. Real street niggas. So, you know what I mean? That's why me and Grippers had to jump on that joint. You can kiss your past goodbye. Because this the last draw right here. You going to stop disrespecting your city. You gotta You gotta go to Walmart here, my nigga. You know what I mean? You got to go to gas stations, and Philly niggas will grind you the fuck up for the rest of your life, bro. That was like one of the dumbest decisions you ever decided to make, my nigga.
So when did you catch when, like, okay, me and Sis ain't cool no more?
When niggas start adding me in his Instagram page, when he was on there adding game, like, look, just say the word, I'm a bomb on niggas, and who the fuck is you going to bomb on? And why are you adding game talking about say the word? Like, what the fuck is you doing? Like, this Philly, no matter what, win, lose, or draw, my nigga. Like, I don't know what's up with him. You know what I'm saying? He did his hair like game, got the 2 braids with a fade, and weirdo shit, man. We don't do that in Philly, man. He a whole fucking weirdo, man. Like, I don't know what's up with him. And then when I heard the diss track, to be honest with you, bro, I didn't even hear the whole diss track. I heard it was like 8 minutes. Until this day, the diss record been out for a couple of days now, about a week almost. On my mind, man. I ain't even heard the whole diss track. My name is in the first 8 bars. So that's all I needed to hear. And he called me a dick eater. And that was that.
But when was the last time y'all actually spoke? Like,
we spoke a while back via text message about some other shit, trying to put together a battle. The guy Zen reached out to us, so was talking about 2-on-2s. Me and DNA is K-Shine, me and him. So we was texting on that, no politicking that, trying to get a bag.
On the 2-on-2 level.
Yeah, other than that, yeah, it wasn't on no other time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, you know what I mean? I don't know what's up with him, man. He a fucking clown, but, you know, Grippers, he not too happy with the shit.
Yeah.
You know how Griffins is.
Yeah.
I be having to hold him like, yeah. He's like, nah, I'm gonna fuck him up. I'm like, nah, you know what I mean? Let's just bomb on this bitch ass nigga. Let the city know what's up. Bring that shit to the light. And you know he gonna hang himself, man. But we gonna get Griffins on the line too, because he definitely was part of the interview.
Okay, so and again, man, since all this started, like, there was no phone call from him, or you didn't call him to say, like, yo,
Nah,
what's going on?
that's exactly the problem, because it's like, me and you cool enough to where as though you can even hit me and be like, look, bro, let's get it popping, let's stir some shit up, I'm gonna say your name, and just so you know, you still my brother, you know, you could have did that, you know what I'm saying, if that was the move. You don't just jump out the window like that.
Like, because as far as you know, y'all was good, and then he just put your name in the diss record, but y'all didn't have any words prior to him putting the diss out.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, so that definitely is weird.
Everything was all good. That's the weird part about it. And like I said, you text me about everything else. You text me when I don't text you back, because I ain't a phone nigga like that. So, you know what I mean? I'll watch text messages come through my phone, and I'll get back to them later, like at my early.
Yeah, I know. I'm still trying to get you on the bar exam, and we doing a good text.
we gonna politic that. But at the same time, like, it's not by intention. It's just that I be moving and shaking, and I be having to put my focus where my focus needs to be at that point in time. But at the same time, this my brother, so he had text me long paragraphs like, damn, bro, I thought we was good. You ain't getting back at your boy. I feel like a stepchild, and weird text. And I just look at that and put the phone down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just come out the woodworks and just do some nut shit like that. Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand niggas. I can't understand.
So we make it clear. You know, every day that's been going by, you like, you know, ain't no problem with me and Sis, and then you hear the record. Like, again, y'all didn't, no problem. Y'all didn't have you didn't have no sign that there was something wrong with y'all two relationship up until you heard the diss.
Exactly, bro. Like, everything was Gucci. Everything was all good a week ago, literally. Wow. You know what I'm saying? So it was just, like, real weird to me and real less. You know what I mean? So he had to get it. And that was light. That's what niggas starting to realize. That's a jab right there. That's get the fuck up off me. That's the jab. That ain't the combo. If he was to respond and get stupid, then we gonna bomb on him. You know what I'm saying? But ain't no we. I'm a bomb on him. But at the end of the day, it's just like, you know, you gotta be put in your place, man. It's the second time The second time, bro, niggas chased him out of Philly years ago for this shit. He bought the blood shit here. Niggas don't even gangbang in Philly. You feel me? You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, he was running around. He always, in the Philly house, he always been like an outcast, a weirdo, because he never did with Philly. You know, Philly niggas is, big bands, Timberland boots, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? He just always been weird, colorful nigga, colorful jeans, leather pants. He go do his hair like other niggas. He just a weird nigga. He was running around the city with motherfucking red rags on and screaming Sue-woo, and nobody in Philly was even banging. He a weirdo. Game then turned him the fuck out and sent him back over here on the East Coast flat on his face. And then niggas accept you and bring you back years by years. They slowly, invite you back. You start popping up at little shows and take pictures with niggas. You ease your way back in, and then you do some nut shit again to your city, and that's not acceptable. That's not acceptable in Philadelphia.
Now has Game even responded to him, or
not at all? Not through comment, not through the comments on the gram. I didn't see no screenshots. He riding around in a Kia Optima. I mean, he didn't drop a bag on him. You know what I mean? So
right.
It ain't like he, dropped a bag on you and change your life, come down here to Cali with me. You got to deal with niggas in your city. You got to see niggas. And you can't be out here talking about Rat B, because he was copping a plea. Because the day, as soon as we dropped it, and when I got wind, and I went on my Instagram and start bombing him and adding him like, dickhead, I'm going to send this verse at you later on tonight. So be ready for that. He go on my comments and cop a plea like, damn, brother, it ain't that serious. It's just rap. Niggas taking it out of proportion. No, we not taking it out of proportion. First of all, it was no signs that you was going to do this. We was just cool a week ago, and then you just write a secret rap and say, read. I don't give a fuck who else he said in the verse. Because a lot of niggas from Philly, Quilly, this me, but at the end, I'm standing up for myself. You said Reed Dollaz was a dick eater, my nigga. How dare you, my nigga? I'm a fucking gladiator, bro. I'm a fucking rap juggernaut, my nigga. Real shit. I stand up for Philadelphia, win, lose, or draw, my nigga. Whoever got something to say about the city, whoever got something to say about somebody inside the city, only we can do that amongst each other.
Right.
Niggas can't do that. That's where niggas get the game fucked up. We all click up. When it's on, nigga, we go at each other. You know what I'm saying? That's not for the outsider. So at the end of the day, man, he got what was coming to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Fuck it. You know what I mean? If he want to touch that ring, we can get that bag right, and we can touch that ring too. Because you a clown, my nigga. I ain't even got to try hard for Cyserro, bro, because ain't nothing you say believable, my nigga. You a clown. We don't want to hear no gun bars, because you ain't about none of that. You a sucker. Everybody know that. You know what I mean? You a fucking weirdo. Like, you want to touch the stage, nigga? Let's touch the stage, nigga. I'm with all that shit. I'm with all that. Whatever you want to do. 3 rounds from the ratchet, nigga. 3 rounds in the ring. However you want to do it. Like, we with all that shit, my nigga. So, it's whatever, man.
That's when I first caught wind of it, when I saw him say, we can go 3 rounds, 3 minutes. And I was like, he not talking about Reed, because me, like
3 rounds with the hands. We can go 3 rounds with these ratchets, nigga. We can go 3 rounds in the ring. It don't, however this nigga want to do it, because I don't accept dishonor and disloyalty. If I called you my brother, I'm all on camera. I hate going back rewinding clips when I once co-signed a nigga and thought he was real and thought he was solid. Then I gotta go back and bite my tongue. We can't have that over here, especially in my camp, Dollar Day Entertainment. I got some real ones around me, and they ain't even rappers, but they real selective. Like, bro, Reed, you built your own shit, my nigga. Watch who you bring in this circle. We rebuild it, my nigga. We rebuild it. You read Dollaz, but right now, Dollar Day Entertainment, we rebuild it. Keep them squares out your circle. And I'm telling niggas to stay cool, because I'm telling niggas that you cool when niggas want to smack you and niggas want to see different shit. Frank wanted to smack him at the battle. Like, damn, bro. He pushing niggas to get all on stage, to be close to me and get camera time. I'm the headline wherever we go, nigga. I always been there. At any show we ever did together, nigga, I headline. You know what I'm saying? You know how I rock, bro. Like, don't play with me, sis.
So, well, hopefully, y'all could do the 3 rounds, 3 minutes on stage. And, again, man, nobody wants to see the violent part of this. It's enough bullshit going on with these cops killing, young black men today. So we don't need to see y'all physically going at each other. But if it's got to go down on stage, I mean, I like to be there to see that happen. So what happens from here? Did you say you Grippers did a record?
Yeah, Grippers got his own record that he gonna drop soon, but me and Grippers got a record together. I don't know if you heard it. It's called Braid My Hair.
Nah, well,
off the Kiss Your Ass Goodbye beat.
Right. So I'm gonna definitely have to listen to it today, and everybody that listen to the interview, go check that out.
Yeah, the link in my bio. We go right at him on the Kiss Your Ass Goodbye beat, Kiss Your Past Goodbye. And we right at him, something like 16s, you know what I mean? Just a jab. They can't keep my name out your mouth, straight to the point we know about you. It's all facts in there, so, I mean, check it out. And then we just wait. I doubt that he do, because he don't really want that smoke. But, like I said, it was a jab just to put him in his place. And if he bomb back, then we bomb harder. So it is what it is, man, however you want to do it. But, you're not going to see Cyserro on the street. It ain't likely, so it ain't like there's going to be no rat beef motherfucker anyway, because can't nobody find him. He a mystery.
Now, let me ask you this, since we're talking about the whole, even though it's you and him, Philly, what about how the whole situation shifted with Meek and Beans, and then Beans recanted, and, with the whole, when he was riding with Meek, and then, pretty much jumping.
I'm pretty real with you. I ain't got nothing to say. I plead the fifth on that. That's some Philly shit. No, I'm being real, bro. That's some Philly shit. Once again, as I was saying before, even with me and Sis, you don't ever disrespect and make. That's when Meek and Game was going to each other, I stood up, because that's Philly against somebody else.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? Right now, with Meek and Beans getting everything that's going on, I ain't got no rap for, because that's a part of my city. That's for the city to hate. You feel me? Right. We real niggas in the street, and niggas every hood is 15 minutes away. So niggas gonna bump into niggas eventually, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be. They gonna talk it out like men, or it's gonna be what it's gonna be. So at the end of the day, I ain't got no rap for that. That's some Philly shit, and like I said, I'm riding with Philly all day. I don't give a fuck. Win, lose, or draw, who right, who wrong, is all Philly, my nigga.
Well, that's how I know Philly cats to roll anyway. They don't care. I could be mad at you today, but when somebody, it's like brothers, like if me and my brother beefing today, but somebody come at my brother, then the beef just got dropped, and we can ready to go on this nigga. Yeah.
Me and my brother could have just been fist fighting this morning over some dumb shit in the house. Let him call my phone and say, bro, niggas around the corner just jumped. We at them niggas together. And I'm still mad at you after I fucked these niggas up.
Right.
You know what I mean? But that's just how it is, man. Like, at the end of the day, that's just how we rock. Brotherly love. It's the cool here. You know what I'm saying? Tough love. You know what I mean? That's all it really comes down to. All the niggas that get down, that get killed, pretty much, man, 9 times out of 10, they had to get down. You know what I mean? Other than that, niggas get dealt with, put in their place, and real niggas respect it. You keep it, you take that, and you keep it moving.
I guess you could say it's still early in this whole thing, so maybe there'd be some kind of, maybe there could be some kind of reconciliation before this thing gets too out of hand. But I guess it's going to take Cyserro to reach out to you and try to end this before it continues to go on. So
you're going to have to call me like a real nigga, and we're going to have to chop it. Even though things will never be the same, fucking 2-on-2s, fuck all that. We ain't doing none of that shit no more. I'm going to still respect him as a man if he called my phone and say, brother, look, that was some nut shit that I did no matter what. I don't give a fuck. His niggas was like, Reed, but he was coming at the game too. I don't care if he was coming at the game too. He said Reed Dollaz was a dick eater, and that's something that we don't do. You know this code here. We stand up for Philly. So it ain't no dick eating, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? If I'm the only artist that did make a diss record, then me and Quilly like the only ones that I know that actually did. Salute to Quilly. And I'm saluting myself and whoever. How the fuck you gonna be a Philly nigga and be mad at a nigga that's standing up for the city? Salute me. I don't give a fuck if Game never hit this record. It's in the books.
So you don't need that phone call, that real man phone call, to call and say, yo, I was wrong.
Yeah, man, shit. Honorable shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Man, after what you do, man. You know what I mean? I be telling my motherfucking girl the same thing, nigga. I'm acting like a hoe, nigga. That's what hoes do. You know what I mean? Never wrong. You wrong, my nigga. Call me. If not, then we see each other when we see each other. But you can't even fault niggas, man. Niggas don't even be raised the right way, man. Like, you know what I mean? Beans for that shit a long time ago, man. Can't blame you. I gotta blame your old heads. You know what I mean? And that shit be real. It's all about the upbringing and how niggas was raised. You know what I'm saying? I would have never, ever. You can't really go back in Philadelphia history and really find me doing no hoe shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter if I'm underrated, no matter if I don't get the proper respect under niggas' breasts, they be like, nah, that nigga, he everlasting. That nigga been around forever. Reed's still one of them. Even if I ain't no BT, MTV nigga, I'm one of them bulls in my city. I never did no whole shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You can't, because I had a good upbringing. You know what I mean? So you got to blame niggas old heads, man. He a weirdo. Me and my guys was having a conversation the other day. Shout out to the Locks, because I'm quite sure those, you don't even, man, how many years of that? 20 years of being a group?
Right.
25 years of being a group. You don't think these niggas had problems? You don't think these niggas might have almost came to fist fights in that group? Squashed it. Where can you go on the internet and find anywhere of Styles talking about Jada or vice versa, or Sheik talking about or vice versa? Where can you go? That ain't for the world, my nigga. That's not what you do, man. It's a brotherhood, man. That shit clown, man. Once you do that, niggas feel like they can get in the circle, man. You can't be out here doing that. No loose links, man. Real.
Yeah, once it goes public, it's kind of hard on both parties to
it's a rap after that. It's spoiled.
Yeah.
It's spoiled after that. You know what I mean? I ain't with the WCW, WFW shit. It's like, we can iron it out, and I can respect you as a man for saying, yo, bro, that was some nut shit, da-da-da-da-da. Cool, respect, salute. It ain't no beef when I see you. You on that side of the room. I'm on this side of the room. We both here to do what we love and what Allah put us on this earth to do. And we cool. But other than that, you know, it's tension.
All right, man. All right, so we, again, man, we couldn't get Frank, man, but you got my number, man, so if Franks want to chop it up, we can definitely do that.
He probably do his own interview and shit. But yeah, man, it was good talking to you. I'm gonna text you too about coming up on the show. We gonna talk soon, man.
Okay, yo, I told you, man, I'm ready because I got tech on deck, man. I'll come down to Philly. We can go in Philly, you know, make it comfortable for y'all, man. Do this game show, man. It's just gonna be crazy. You know,
yeah, so. I'm with that. Right. Text me a little bit more about it, but I'm definitely with it. Let's set a date.
All right, we gonna talk, and anything, man, just let me know, bro. All right.
No doubt, man. 15 minutes of fame, nigga, general.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.
15 minutes of fame radio. Now stepping into 15 minutes of fame radio.